What's a bullet journal, you say? Well, let's see. Alright guys, I'm just here on my bed and I wanted to show you this new thing called a bullet journal. And what's a bullet journal, you say? Well, a bullet journal is mostly a planner and a fun creative thing that you create. It's like a journal. So this is my bullet journal and I only started this one this year, but it is lots of fun. Hannah's bullet journal, as it says here. And the basic stuff you need here is a dot notebook, in which is what I have here, and I have a really big one. You can get small ones like this. This one is either my mom's or sister's, and it's just a small spiral one, and I have just this simple one that's fun and polka dot, super cheap. I just bought it on Amazon, and this is an amazingly fun thing. I definitely recommend trying it out. And it's best to have some Sharpies, and I have some Sharpies here, and then I also have just a regular pencil box. You can use Crayola markers, just regular pencils, Sharpies, anything like that. It is lots and lots of fun. Alright, and then we also have these, in which you don't have to have, but if you're not very good at like making those pretty banners and swirls, I would recommend these. We also just bought them on Amazon. They are stencils. And so you can see here that they have banners and fun swirls, borders, and lots of fun things. There was like 30 in this pack or something like that, and they are incredibly helpful for a lot of fun things like that. And this is thin tip Sharpies. We also have thick Sharpies, and which is what I use to create these letters, which is lots of fun. And there's a lot of fun things you can do with this bullet journal, like one right here, movies to watch soon. And I actually got this idea off of Pinterest, but it's super fun. You have popcorn pieces, and that's where you write in the movies that you want to watch soon, and then I color around the popcorn pieces red when I've watched the movie, and which is lots of fun. I've only seen one out of the 3 I have on here, but I plan on putting a lot more on here. Next is a year in pixels. One thing a lot that people do for bullet journals is mood trackers, and I'm not exactly sure what the reason is for them, but they're fun. And this is, I've had an amazing day, that's had a good day, an okay day, and then a day that's just bleh. So, and every day I color in this square that is how the day was, if it was good, if it was okay, and yep. And I started it at the beginning of the year, and that's around when I got my bullet journal, so it was a perfect thing to start a year in pixels. A lot of them people have where you simply just do the month, but this one I wanted to try it out for the whole year, and which has been a lot of fun, so I definitely recommend one of these. And then next is Tetris, and it's chore Tetris. When I clean out my closet or give one of the dogs a bath, then I put Tetris piece down, and it's fun because then it's the puzzle. And I've only actually done 3 so far, but I plan on doing a lot more. Then there's a book log. I loved this. This is so much fun because I love writing down what books I read and when I finish them. And so I'm planning on filling up this whole thing. I've only read 2 books, but I've been so busy with other things, I plan on reading more. But it's cool because I even made like the letters on here look like little books. And I simply just drew this with, actually I didn't even use a ruler because I used the dots. That is what is amazing about the dot grid journals, is because it helps you do straighter lines, and it is so much easier for the bullet journal. It's amazing for this. Alright, and then I have a spring bucket list, and there's like hold a baby chicken, bake a spring cake, plant sunflowers. And I've done 4 of these so far, but I'm hoping I'll be able to finish this bucket list, spring bucket list, before the end of spring. And it has been a lot of fun. And that's what this is. It's pretty much just a journal and a log and a day planner even if you want. And I love to cook. So what I did was, there was slices of pizza, and if it's orange, then it's pretty much like the everyday lunch. If it's yellow, then I helped my mom out with dinner, And if it's red, then I bake something sweet like cookies or some kind of yummy treat. And then another thing great is washi tape. Granted, I drew these little slices of pizza on the washi tape, but this is so much fun, guys. It really is. So definitely use washi tape, get that little creative side out, and cover this thing in washi tape if you really want, because it's your creative journal that you can do fun things with. Then here, I love pineapples, and I want to see how much fruit and veggies I eat, make sure I eat more fruit and veggies. And so I've got the fruits here. The yellow is for the pineapple, this purple is for the strawberries and cherries, and 100 things, and when I hit 100, then I finished it, and I'll probably make a new one because I like knowing how much fruit and veggies I eat. And I also put like a fun little quote here that is just like the average pineapple kind of quote, and it is so much fun because I use more washi tape. Definitely something I would recommend using, guys. And most of this is Sharpie. I did like the thin tip, and then each one, if you look, has a number on it. So then when I hit 100, right there, that little cherry, then I know that I finished this and I've eaten 100 fruits or veggies, in which I'm definitely trying to get better at. Then here, for my daily Torah reading, I like to make sure I read the Torah every day. And so I have I've only was able to read half of it, I was able to read all of it, or I completely forgot to read it that day. And I decided to do cactus, and this was 2 months ago that I did this, and I finished it. And it's cool because I filled in each little section of the cactus each day, and this was only for a month, but it was still lots and lots of fun. And you get to do fun little decor things with this, and making your words look like a little cactus, and you can do different fonts, in which it really gets that creative side out, and it's lots of fun. Another thing is, if you mess up on a word, you can cover it with washi tape. It is a great thing because no one likes it if you do, let's say, marker, and then you mess up on spelling a word, and no one likes it if you have to scribble it out. So just simply place a piece of washi tape over it, and then rewrite the word over it. It is great. I love it. Then there's this. This is me. I love art. My favorite painting is Van Gogh's Starry Night, so I drew that, and this is, it's who I am. I love to crochet, and like I said, I love pineapples, and I'm planning on filling up this things with, I don't know, just lots of stuff. I'll probably do something about cooking, something about my sweet puppy dog I have, and just, it's who I am and things that I love. And then here's another one that's for my Torah reading every day. This was for last month, and it's 30 days, and I did these honeycombs. This one means I read it the day, this means I completely forgot to read it, and this means I only read half of it. But it is so much fun. Feel free to steal these ideas, guys. It is just so much fun. And also, if you do use Sharpies, obviously you can see that it's almost bleeding through the paper. So I have this. It's also to test your markers to see what colors you want. So I just simply have 2 pieces of paper there, and you can see the areas on where it's gone through the paper with some thick Sharpies that I've been using. And then other times I test the markers to see what yellows I like, and just lots of fun things like this. And so I love my bullet journal, guys. I totally recommend it. And like I said, see this right here? I use those stencils, and then this flower, because I have trouble making pretty flowers sometimes, I use the stencils. So these are all right here stencils. And then you can do so many different fonts. There's the curly fonts, square fonts, and then the average, then there's like the typewriter font, one where you put dots at the end of each line. And it really helps you create more creative things, and I really love it. So I definitely recommend it, guys. This bullet journal, lots and lots of fun. Definitely recommend this. Try it out even. Dot grid journal is what you want. You can find them easily on Amazon. Yeah. And then if you have Sharpies, they work great. Even if you don't have Sharpies, markers will work just fine. Over half of this I used with just regular markers. And then you can use crayons, you can use pencils, anything like that is so much fun with this. Cover it in washi tape, cut out pieces of magazine, put it in here. This bullet journal represents you, and it can be whatever you want it to be. And if you guys want more new ideas, you can always look it up on Pinterest, bullet journal page ideas, or just bullet journal, and they'll give you so many cool, fun ideas that other people have tried, and it's so much fun. I really enjoy using my bullet journal every day, and it helps me keep track of stuff, and I can always add like a page of notes if I need to remember a certain thing each day. Then I'll put it in the notes, and I just keep it near my bed so I can always check it whenever I need to, and it is just so much fun, guys. And this journal here, guys, it's not just for people who are creative or artsy and stuff like that. It's for anyone, really. If you're not creative, then that's perfectly fine. Just make it whatever you want. It is just so much fun, and I really love it because you get to create something each time you go in there and draw fun little things, and you can doodle all over it. You can have like a one where you write down some of your favorite music. And in the Amazon link below, guys, we'll make it so you guys can have access to some of this stuff, and like this bullet journal and other bullet journals. Look up on Amazon. It is so much fun, so easy to find all this stuff, and I love it. It is awesome. And you can find lots of different washi tape on Amazon. You can find Sharpie sets, stencil sets, which is like the one that I have, and then even the bullet journal. And if you don't want to go to Amazon, you can always go to Walmart and buy most of this stuff, but I definitely recommend Amazon for it. Alright, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on this video. Try out a bullet journal. I totally think you guys should try it. Even if you're not creative, if you are creative, or if you think that maybe you're not able to, don't think that. You can totally do this. It is so much fun, and you can use it for whatever, really. It's really an anything journal is what it really should be called. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I hope you caught that creative bug. Bye!